Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tips and Gist today. I am here live to assist you guys. We are going to communicate, and today is all about the American lottery. Yesterday night or yesterday evening, we did a live discussion about how you can retrieve your confirmation numbers. Today I'm here 2 hours to the time. In 2 hours time, we should expect the lottery results in. And so I'm here for us to have little discussions to ease tension, to assist those who are still having issues with their confirmation numbers. You have to note, until it is time, I cannot help you get a confirmation number. I can only teach you the method, and you have to keep it in mind that when it is time, that is the only time you can check your confirmation number. It comes with the results. You were supposed to screenshot or you were supposed to write it down. So if you've lost it, you have to wait until they release the results before you can get the confirmation number. Before I start, let me get some comments over here. Frank also says we are still waiting, bro. Today be today. Yes, I am here, Frank. Frank says today people's BP will go like 1,000. Wales says we are waiting, Rolf. All right, Wales, I'm here. Nanado says in God we trust. Which of the Nanado? Is it the Kufuado? Bridget Rador says congratulations to myself in advance to you. Congratulations. Peter Obin says hello, hi, I'm here. Kweku Lukman says, hey, it not be easy, it be easy. Father Fala, right? Fanilo. Nanajima Prempe says, thank you, Tips and Gist, for your sincere guidelines. Wishing gamers the best of luck and success close of the Ezali. A lot of people are going to jubilate. Alhamdulillah for today. Tips and Gist success is for your subscribers today. Ezali. Georgina says, I hope my name will be in the winning. Congratulations in advance. God will take us there. Freddie said, hey, see prayer. So the selection has already been done. Oh, I have seen the list. They selected my name and the rest. Patience says, I'm laughing like killer. Gaddafi says, hello, bro. Elizabeth says, I made a mistake in my name. Please help me. So what you're going to do is, if you check in the results, you have to type the wrong name, right? That is what they know in the system. So type the wrong name. If you win and you are filling the DS-260 form, then you make changes, all right, on the DS-260 form. But for today, type the wrong name to check your results. Patricia says, good afternoon. I salute to you, Patricia. Gloria says, please, what are the required documents to apply for? I'm not doing that, Gloria, today. Please. Gloria, we are not doing that here. We are not doing that here. Parker says, big ups to your works. All right. Motivate says, today God will open gates. Exactly. Kofi Bar says, hi, how are you doing? We love you. I love you too. Salutations, bro, by Salamini Salifu. Ibrahim says it's finally here. Yeah, a lot of people, I've seen your messages. After the winning, what next, please? You feel at the DS-260 from Emanuela. Congratulations to Nana Kwame. Praise CJ says, God bless you. God bless you too. The boy TV says, I see you. And Patience say, God lead us through. Amen and amen. Official Psycho says, I hope everything will be fine. Congratulations to myself. Yeah, in advance, congratulations. I'm going to the next stage. Exactly. Elizabeth says, I made a mistake. I think I've answered you, Elizabeth. You don't have to keep repeating the comments. All right, this is YouTube. For Celestina says, I'm sure it's Nanado. Please, my confirmation number is not through. I said it is not time. When it is time, I will tell you to check your confirmation number. We are here to assist you. Listening to instruction it is also part of the assistance. All right, instructions is part of the assistance. So listen to what I tell you. Paul Abongo says, what happened to when both husband and wife are selected? One has to be main, one has to be dependent. Congratulations to me. I am a winner in Jesus' name. Amen and amen and amen. Good afternoon, Tips. Can I send my laminator certificate to the embassy? Of course, yes. Of course. Of course, of course. I've seen all your messages. I have 374 people on TikTok. I have 172 people on YouTube. I will encourage everybody to remain calm as we're still waiting for the results, and also to keep your confirmation numbers safe. I'm going to show you how you can get your confirmation numbers. But in the meantime, I am going to get a video of to show you how you can check your results. And after that, I will show you how you can check your confirmation number. And the last one, I answer questions and answers until it is time. All right. So just give me a minute. Let me go on my channel and just see how the life is performing over there. And I'll get back to you. All right. I think everything is intact over there. Everything is intact. Okay. So at this point, if you look at the video that you're watching, right, those on YouTube, under the video, right, the title of the YouTube discussion is DV Lottery Results Q&A. That is question and answers. Beneath the caption, there are two links, right? There are two links. One is link to check the results. So that is what we are going to use to check our results when it is time. All right. So we have 2 hours, 2 minutes remaining. So when it is time, we all click on that link to check our results. My setup is gonna worry me. Just give me a minute. Oh. All right. So the link is there under the video, and we have another link saying link to retrieve your confirmation number. Link to retrieve your confirmation number. So if you see that those two links, one is for those who are still having their confirmation numbers missing, right? You use that link to retrieve your confirmation number, and the other one is for those of us, all of us, to check our results. All right. So I'm going to use the first link as a demonstration to show you how you can check your results, and I'll use the other link to also teach people to get their confirmation numbers retrieved. At this point, I keep to repeat. Listen to this sentence. The results is not in. The results are not in. Let me put it that way. The results are not in. So if you check, it will be invalid. The confirmation numbers are not in. If you check, it will be invalid. Listen to instructions. I'm only teaching you so that you look at the method. Then when it is time, I will alert you. Now we have 2 hours remaining, 2 hours to go. All right. So if you check your time, you can see that it is 3 p.m. in the UK. It is exactly 3 p.m. in Ghana. Sorry, 2 p.m. in Ghana. And therefore, we have 2 hours remaining. Yeah, 2 hours remaining. Okay. So just to keep you updated, all right, 2 hours to go. All right. So please, I want to share the screen on my laptop for you to see how we are going to check our results. I'm coming. I think the government has closed the portal. They want to refresh it. So they are saying section timeout because last year people were checking their results, so they have to refresh it. Let me. Okay, it is back. It is back. Okay. It is back. Share screen and try status check. All right. So if you look on my laptop, you can see that I am on the government portal, right? The link is under the video. I repeat, the link is under my video, the caption of the video. And if you click on the first link, it is bringing you here. This is where you are coming to check your results. All right. I'm going to do a couple of rehearsals for you. to know, and when the time is due, I'll also check people's results so you see how it's going to be. Then after that, I'm going to check the confirmation number in the next 30 minutes too. All right, where is this comment? I want to take it out. Yeah. Okay. So when you come on the portal, you're going to see enter entrant information. So you are the entrant and they want your information to check your results for you. So enter entrant information. In this space, they are asking for your confirmation number. So you have to type your confirmation number over here. So for instance, if your confirmation number is, let me see, last year, October, their confirmation number is, all right, I got one confirmation number. So those of us who partook in October, November last year, the confirmation number begins 2025. So this is an example of a confirmation number. Now they wrote invalid because it is not time. That is why they wrote invalid. All right. So this is just to demonstrate to you when it is time, you see that the same confirmation number, it will be valid. It will be valid. All right. So they will write invalid confirmation number because it is not time. They are expecting us to enter last 2 years confirmation number, right? Because yes, their result is still there, but our result is not in. So this confirmation number is for somebody who took part last year, November, and they are waiting for their results today. So you see, it is invalid. Let me enter another person's confirmation number. That person took part 2022, and their results came last year, May. Let me enter that confirmation number, and you see that it will be valid. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Let me. Give me a minute. Let me set up my lighting system once and for all. If not, I have issues. All right. Okay. So I'm going to enter somebody's confirmation number, and you see that it will be correct. So you see that I entered the correct confirmation number, and that alert is off. Now they are saying that it's correct. At first, I entered somebody's confirmation number and they said invalid because that person is expecting their results today and it is not in. But this person's confirmation number is somebody who registered in 2022 and got their results last year. So you see that confirmation number is correct. So please, if you go on the portal, you enter your confirmation number and they say invalid. Relax, relax. We have 2 hours to go. When it is time, you enter it, it will be correct. All right. Okay. Now, after your confirmation number, I'm teaching you how you can check your results. So those who are saying tips, check it for me. We are doing it. All right. First, you have to click on the link under the video that you're watching on YouTube. It will bring you to the portal. Then you enter your confirmation number. You have to wait. When it is time, then you do that. All right. So listen to what I'm saying. When it is time, I'll ask everybody to go and do it. So you click on the link. It will bring you to this portal. You enter your confirmation number over there. Then your last name, that is your surname. You remember your surname, right? So you remember your surname. So this person's surname is Enima, right? Enima, that is the person's surname. You enter your surname over there. You enter the year of birth, and her year of birth is 2002. So that is the year of birth. Then after that, you enter the authentication code that you see over there, the characters over there. So you can see BAS5. BAS5. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 instructions, if you cannot do it and you tell me that, Tips, I cannot check my results, then I don't know. So first, I entered the person's confirmation number. Second, the person's last name. Third, the year of birth, not the date of birth, only the year. So when you were born in 1994, you just enter 1994. If you were born in 2002, you just enter 2002. Then you look at the authentication code over there, you type exactly, then you click on submit. You see that when you click on submit, the results is there. So the person was not selected last year, right? The person was not selected. So you see, entry results has not been selected for further processing, right? So that is how you are going to see if you are not selected. If you are selected, you are going to get a message from the KCC, something like this. If you are selected, you're going to see something like this. So you see United States Department of State, and they are going to address you, and they are going to say, hi, you've been randomly selected, blah, 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 blah. As you can see, and they're going to give you a case number, they're going to give you applicant and a whole lot, right? You're going to get all this information over there if yours is correct. But if yours is not correct, you are going to see something like this. At this point, if you don't understand, just alert me. Somebody says, what time is left? This is the time left. This is the time left. All right. So at this point, if you don't understand what I did, you can just draw my attention and I go over and over and over and over until everybody is able to check their results. Now, those of you who cannot get their confirmation number, I will do yours in 30 minutes time. All right, 30 minutes time. This first 30 minutes, I want to teach you how you can check your results. How you can check your results. Please, when is the link? The link is under the video, right? The link is under the video. And so please, you just click on the link when it is time, not now. When it is time, you click on the link. The link is under the video. When it is time, kindly click on the link. If you click on the link now and you go and check, they will tell you that your confirmation number is wrong or invalid. So please exercise patience, all right? I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to facilitate you. Can you check the results twice? Yeah, you can check it as many as times that you want, right? Every time you have to enter the correct confirmation number and the year of birth, many times that you want. They are not going to restrict you, right? And it is not going to change. So if you didn't get it and you check the next day, you're going to see the same results, right? You can check it over and over again. This person, she didn't get it. It is still there. Yesterday, I check it. It is still not selected. Today, I check not selected. You can check it as many as you want. It will still be not selected. All right. So the year should come before the confirmation code. When you win the when you applied for the American lottery, they gave you a confirmation number. It is mixed with numbers and alphabets. So I don't know which one is your confirmation code. It should begin 2025. It follows, right? You don't have to ignore the 2025. It is combined. It's a code. So which one is be year and which one be code? The year is part. It's digits. It's made up of alphabets and numbers, which start from 2025, blah, 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 thereabout. All right. So you have to combine everything that you see as your confirmation code. If not, you cannot check your results. All right. So under the video where currency Kuma, under the caption of the video. So click on the caption of the video and you will see that link. So the video that you're watching on YouTube, just click on the video. You're going to see a caption, right? The caption is DV lottery results Q&A, and they'll write more. There's more, right? They'll say 190 people watching, started 11 minutes ago. Then they'll say more. You click on the more, you are going to get links. So 2 links. If you click on the link right now, it is a cost-90 job because you go and still come and complain. So it is better you stay here and listen to whatever we are doing and wait till the time. All right. All right. What if you do and your confirmation code is invalid? It means 1, you didn't enter it well, or 2, it is not yet time. These are 2 ways. So if it is saying your confirmation code is invalid, it means 1, it is not yet time. And if it is time and you go and it's still saying that your confirmation code is invalid, it means you didn't enter it properly. And so you have to click forget confirmation code and retrieve it. All right, and retrieve it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Please, is the results going to come for everyone in Ghana the same day? Everybody who partook in the lottery, right? Our results is coming in that time, right? So we have 1 hour 47 minutes more to go, right? 1 hour 47 minutes more to go, all of us. All right, so you have to take note. I'm going to do another tutorial. We are going to repeat whatever we just did. All right, so when you click on the link, it brings you here. You're going to see entrant information. Enter entrant information. So the first one they ask you is your confirmation number, and that is what they need over here. So the confirmation number, you have to type it as you see it. All right, so this is the confirmation number. I have always been typing this confirmation number, so my laptop just selected for me. All right, so this is the confirmation number, and the name of the person, the last name, that is the surname of the person, is Anima, right? Anima. And so I type it, sorry. The year of birth is 2002. And so I do that as well. The authentication now is JJUC, capital J U C. All right, UC. So I type it over there. So I have my confirmation number intact. I have my last name intact, my year of birth intact, the authentication intact, and therefore I click on submit. Then the results come. They said the person was not selected. All right, so you don't have to do yours now because yours is not in. Yours will be in 1 hour. What is the time? Yours will be in 1 hour 45 minutes time. Okay, so just relax. If yours is in, I will alert you that yours is in. Please, has it happened that the results change after several checks? Yes, it used to, but not now. Some time ago, you know, American Lottery has been there since 1995, and people were not having enough knowledge about it. There were some couple of people who checked their results, and then after checking their results, sorry, they will apply for the lottery, and they will even forget. At first, agents has to come to secondary school. They have to get canopies by the roadside to register people by force. And those people, so there are a lot of agents, they registered people and they wrote their confirmation in their notebook, because from that 1995 2000 thereabout, there wasn't something like a hard disk or something. So they register people, they go to cafe, so they get your details, they go to cafe and do the registration. So everything is in their notebook. So sometimes by the time the results come, the notebook is missing, and so they cannot check the results. So America used to know that, okay, a lot of people who won, they were not submitting their DS-260 form because they don't even know whether they won or not, because the results were, the confirmation code were in their notebook and they were not checking it. So the agents were not checking it at that time. Somebody who lost their notebook, other people too, the agents can even die. So a lot of people were not checking their results, even though agent registered them. The time the results will come, they will not check. And so when it happens like that, if there's a low turnout of people submitting the DS-260 form, they have a number of people who win the lottery, and so they expect you to submit a DS-260 form. And so if they wait and you are not submitting the DS-260 form, then they have to release another batch. I told you the other time that about 13 to 20 million people who register every year, 2 to 5 million people get to the draw stage, that is stage number 2, and 125,000 people come out as winners. So today, everybody who is going to check is part of the 125,000 people who is going to win, right? So if you win, you're part of the 125,000. Some people will not win, but they are part of the 2 million people who went to the draw stage. And so if the 125,000 people, they don't submit their DS-260 form, there are still people in the 2 million that they can go back and bring them. But for the time being, about 2-3 years coming, it has not been like that. You check and check and check. It doesn't change because now everybody's aware. The awareness is there. TikTok is there. Facebook is there. Everybody's aware of this lottery. And so people do submit their DS-260 form. So they don't worry to release another batch. Okay. So I hope the one who asked the question, I have explained it for you. This is just a conspiracy theory. How do we call it? A conspiracy that, oh, I see that, so it can happen, but it has to happen on facts, and that is the fact I'm telling you. So the fact that somebody told the, oh, some 10 years back, this is what happened. I checked mine, I didn't win. September, I checked and I won. It doesn't mean it is going to happen every year. It depends on the time the person it happened. Now everybody's aware, self-awareness is there. Everybody is submitting their DS-260 form. So how is the KCC going to schedule another winners again? Because you know, even the visas are limited. They're giving it to only 55,000 people. All right, they're giving it to only 55,000 people. So we're still in our 2 hours, right? We're still in our 2 hours. Actually, we have 1 hour 42 minutes to go. We're still in our 2 hours, and we are hoping for the best. All right, we still have 1 hour 42 minutes to go, and so you have to keep here. Keep here. We're still in our 2 hours. Still in our 2 hours. So the actual time is 1 hour 41 minutes to go. All right. I still have more time to educate you guys. So if you still have issues about checking your results, it is only your confirmation number, your surname, your year of birth, and the authentication code, then your results come. If up to this point you cannot check your results, then something is wrong with your mobile phone. Then something is wrong with your mobile phone, because you've gotten the link, enter your confirmation code, you have it on your phone, enter the confirmation code, enter your surname, your year of birth, and authentication as you see on the screen. If you cannot still check your results, then there's something wrong with your mobile phone. The link is always on the Google. If you cannot waste your time on Google, come and join us on YouTube. The link is free on YouTube here, right? The link is always on Google. You can go on Google and search how to check American Lottery, get the link, right? I cannot mention it. HTTPS/ it's very long. It's very long. I cannot even mention it. It's very, very long. So no, I cannot mention it. In fact, it is https://dvprogram.state.gov/escape/. It's long. It's long. May catch your query with you. So in order to save your time, just join us on YouTube, and the link is under the comments. Sorry. Let me try and paste the link in the comment section. Let me try and paste the link in the comment section. I think that would be better. But please don't rush. Don't rush to go and check, right? So I just let me pin it. How do I pin? So that is the link. You see it on the screen, right? On YouTube. That is the link. You can see that link because I'm a mobile or TikTok. I cannot mention this link on TikTok. So you have to come on YouTube and get the link. All right. The link is very long. So that's that. Let us see how we can get a lost confirmation number. Are you ready for that? If you guys are ready for that, let us discuss about that. For those who are still having issues about their confirmation numbers, let us discuss about that. Then from there, I can pick question and answers. All right, I can pick question and answers. Right, we have 16 degrees. Until I show them is that. My brother says, good work, chairman. Please. So do I have to get a passport before filling the forms? Of course. You need a traveling passport before you can fill the DS-260 form. All right. How do you know your surname if you have 3 names? So when you were registering the American Lottery, which of the 3 names did you use as your surname? You have to use the same thing. I don't know your surname. You know your surname. All right. You know your surname. So if you still don't know your surname, then I don't know what is wrong with you. You entered the lottery with what about your surname? So how did you know that this is your surname? Which one did you select? You have to use that, right? Now Chris says, kudos, boss man. Says, please, the last time I heard you saying the American lottery interviews does not hold in Ghana. I didn't say it doesn't hold in Ghana. I'm saying people are not getting interview date, right? If you're lucky and get interview date, that's fine. But people are not getting interview date. That's what I said. So if you want to get interview date, you have to choose other countries. Mine starts from 2024 and the code, but you said it started with 2025 and the code. Which year did you register? Did you do yours October, November last year? It depends on the year that you registered, because some of you might register by 1995 in Amabahasi. Which year did you register yours? Which year did you register yours? If you registered yours in last year, last October, November, yours should start from 2025, right? Yeah, if your passport is expired, right, you have to renew it before you use the new one to begin the lottery. All right, let's do a tutorial for those who are having issues to check their confirmation number. All right, so if you look on the screen, you are going to see another page opened, and the page says verify entrant. To retrieve a confirmation number, the primary entrant information must be verified. So that link is also embedded in this video. So this video that you're watching, under the caption, you click on more, you're going to see two links. And the two links, one is to check your results, one is to retrieve. If you click on the one to retrieve your confirmation number, it will bring you here. When you come here, because you don't remember your confirmation number, they are not going to ask for your confirmation number. They are going to ask you the year that you took part. And yours, it should be 2025. But because the result is not in, you can see 2024 over there. It is because the results, we are still waiting for the results. So it is still 2024 over there. But you have to wait. When it is time and you go there, you are going to see 2025. Tick 2025 because yours is DV 2025. And that is why the results is coming now. And you go to America in 2025. So yours is 2025. Select 2025. Then after selecting the 2025, instead of 2024, select 2025. Then after that, your last name, that is your family name or your surname here, your first name here. If you have a middle name, you type it. If you don't have a middle name, you click no middle name, no middle name. Then your date of birth, you enter the full date of birth. So the date of birth, if you were born in March, it will be 03, right? That is the month, March 03. Then the day, let's say 15th, you enter 15 over there. Then the year, maybe 1998, right? Then you enter it over there. Then they ask you the email address you used to apply for, how do we call it? The lottery. Then you enter that email address over there. Then you enter the authentication. You click on submit. Then you are going to see that the confirmation number will appear. Is that clear? So you have to wait. If you do it now, you will still come back and complain. I said wait until it is time. You cannot get your confirmation number because it is not in. It will come together with the results. So those of you who don't have your confirmation number, just keep watching what I am doing. So the link is also part of the link I gave you guys. There are two links. You will click on the second link. On the second link to check the confirmation number in the video, all right? You click on the second link. Then After clicking on the second link, you come there, you select 2025 because you will be going to America in 2025. You click on 2025 instead of 2024. You're going to see 2025 when the time is due. So you click on 2025. Select 2024. You click 2025. Listen to me, 2025. All right. Then the last name, let's say, for instance, this lady, for instance, her last name is Anima. So Anima. Her first name is, all right. Then she has no middle name. So the middle name is blank over there. If she had a middle name, I would have entered it, but she's not got a middle name. So I click no middle name. Then it becomes blank. Then the year of birth, she was born, the month is July, the day is 15th, and the year is 2002. Her email address is, all right, this is her email address. So let's say I'm checking her confirmation code. She has lost her confirmation code. So I enter her name, everything over there. Then I have to type this authentication code as I see. So it is capital H Y K 9, HYK9, and then I click submit. You see, they've given me the confirmation number. As soon as I clicked submit, they've given me the confirmation number automatically. It has popped up. You saw how it happened. So now that I have been able to get her confirmation number, I have to check her results. I don't have to go back. So now her confirmation number is there. So now I go back, I scroll down. Her name has already been typed by the computer because I have already entered. Her year of birth is there. So I just have to enter the authentication. So you see, if you are able to retrieve your confirmation number, it just pop up. And the only thing you have to enter again is another authentication, then your results come. All right. So I click here. They said the authentication is wrong. I didn't enter it well. So you have to be careful about the authentication. Sometimes it's read a funny way. Let me see this. Okay, so you see, I've been able to check her results, and I told you that she was not selected last year. All right, she was not selected last year. So the link to check your confirmation number, I am going to also enter it in the comment section. I'm going to enter it in the comment section. It is also embedded in the video. All right, so the link to check your confirmation number has been entered, and so you can see https:/dvprogram.state.gov/escape/check confirmation/.as. It's very, very long. So you can see that I have even pinned it on the screen, and that is the link to check your confirmation number if yours is missing. And that is why people on TikTok are finding it difficult to get the link, because it's very long. Me mention type it. Time I'll be TV, we're not refi, right? So just come on YouTube, click on the link, and that is all. All right, and that is all. At this point, I'm going to give people an invite for them to come and ask questions. Please, and please, and please. Today is a special day, right? I have a couple of people, when it comes to the American lottery, from different countries, they resort on tips and gist. And so it's quite unfortunate that our other discussions like the UK visas, Canada school application, work application, Canada visas, Luxembourg, Australia, I use my local language. They always complain, but I cannot combine two languages at the same time. And so that one, they don't benefit. But as for American lottery, I have to go strictly by English. And so if you're here and you want to come and ask a question, please, so that they can also understand whatever you're saying, right? Come and speak English. I'm going to post an invite in the comment section. If you see that invite, if you have an iPhone, you can install an application called the StreamYard Guest, as you see on the screen. The StreamYard Guest. If you go to App Store, you download this software or this app onto your mobile phone, the StreamYard Guest. So if you come back to YouTube, the link that I posted in the comment section, you click on it, you'll be able to join me. Then you ask your question. If you are joining me, they'll ask you to enter the name that you want to join me. So you enter your name, maybe one of your names, right? Or your nickname, whatever name that you want to join me. You click on it. Then they ask you to enter studio. You click enter studio. If you click enter studio, they're going to ask you, do you want to use your microphone alone or you want to come with your camera? So you can just come with your camera. I see your face, or probably can use the microphone if you are shy, right? If you are using Android phone, please download Google Chrome. Download Google Chrome. So I'm going to share the link right in the comment section. Then people can join me now, and then you come and ask questions. We are doing this until it is almost time. Then I can just pause and just, all right. So you can see the link right there. So if you come, just come and ask your question. But you have to speak English. If you don't speak English, I'm going to drop you. All right, I'm going to drop you. If you come, try and speak English for the sake of those people who come and watch the video later and later and later. I said this American lottery, a lot of people will come, especially my people from Nepal. Nepal people, they are currently sleeping. So at 9 p.m. going, they will now come and join. So you have to be speaking English because they'll come and watch these videos. All right. Let us look at the countdown. A countdown. I'm still waiting for people to join. If you join, I'm going to pick you, right? You can join and ask your question. I give the link there. All right, I've seen one person here. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, how may I be of help to you today?
I want to ask, those of us who were born in the 80s, we don't have our weighing cards to indicate that we got vaccinated against those killer diseases and all those things. If you go to the municipal hospitals for a new weighing card, how would that be possible?
Yeah, it is going to be possible. They have to know your date of birth, and they know that this vaccine is given 1 month after birth, 1 week after birth, so they can write it for you.
Won't they question you that it's new, meaning that you just made it?
No, they're not going to question you, because if your weighing card is new, you see, it is only Ghana that they don't keep records, but outside
Okay.
they keep records. And so if they believe Ghana, the record is there, so they just updated your card.
Then another question. We wrote SSC, not WASI. If you have all your 4 core subjects and 2 electives, will that qualify you?
Yeah, it is going to qualify you. It is still the SHS. You sat in classroom for 3 years, right?
But you have 4 core subjects and 2 electives.
Did you sit in classroom for 3 years during your time?
Yeah,
Exactly. So
yeah.
you meet the level 12 as high school America, so it qualifies you.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Pencil, can you ask your question? Just unmute your mic and ask your question. Hello, Pencil. Pencil is off. All right. I've seen a couple of people joining, but your network is very, very, very bad. Annabelle Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you ask your question?
Yeah, I was asking like if in case maybe for example I win the lottery and then like maybe my education part is not all that good and maybe I don't have any handiwork to would there
All
be
right.
any way to bypass that so
All right. So there's nothing you can do now if your results is not good or you don't have secondary school certificate. Then you don't have to continue with the lottery, right? Because you were supposed to be educated that it is for either people with secondary school certificate or people having 2 years experience in a job. That is part of the SVP 7. And so if you have none of them, you were not supposed to even partake. Dada Rich.
Hey, Jeps.
Yeah, Dada.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. I want to ask on a day of application, assuming you didn't add anyone as your partner and then you win, can you add your partner while you started the process?
Yes, so on the portal, the visa portal, there is a clause that if your family information has changed, you have to update it. So, for instance, you were not married, but you got married after the lottery, after you took part of the lottery, then now you
Yeah.
can add that person to it. However, if you were married and you failed to add that woman, you are not supposed to add it,
Okay. 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 Thanks.
except maybe you are with the woman, but you don't have any legal document binding you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
most of people in Africa, they are staying with a woman with kiss, but they don't have official marriage certificate. So in such
Mm-hmm.
case, you can organize a mini traditional wedding or something like that, then get a marriage certificate, and that means you just got married, and therefore you can add that woman.
Okay, and the child as well.
No, your child was already alive, and so the birth certificate shows that the child was alive, and you didn't add a child, so you cannot add a child. But if your
Okay.
wife was pregnant and gave birth after you took part of the lottery, then now you can add the child. But if the child was alive and you failed to add that child, then you cannot add.
Okay. 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 Thanks.
You're welcome. Morris, unmute your mic and ask your question, right? Gagai Dangote, ask your question.
Bro, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I hope all is well with you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
My question is, uh, I selected the time I was filling the DV application.
Yeah, I'm
I
listening to
add
you.
one of my children to it, and I have. Hello,
Okay, you can speak Tree. I will translate it into English for the people. So just speak Tree.
hello.
Just speak Tree. Just speak Tree and
My
be free. Just
network.
speak Tree. I will translate it. He's gone. Rahel, talk. Rahel. So you see, if you cannot come and ask English questions in English, then how do you go for the interview if you win the lottery? How do you go for American interview? Because they are not going to do the interview in Chi. So if you cannot come here and ask a question and you go for the interview and they ask you, you said you completed senior high school, and they do you interview in English and you cannot speak English, then it is also going to be a headache. You see, so just come here, feel free, just speak because if you know you're going to win the American lottery, then the interview you cannot go, please. Right? Hello, Osei.
Hello.
Yeah, Osei, ask your question.
Let me say, really, maybe you know, my passport is ready. It is in case of some checking in marina. Let me a console. And I say, my passport now, sign up my 12 DS-260.
All right, so he's asking that his passport is not ready. So can he proceed after winning or he has to wait for the passport? And the answer is he has to get a passport because he needs the passport number on the DS-260 form. You
My
cannot
little by
send the
me too.
DS-260 form without, listen to me, you cannot send the DS-260 form without entering the passport number. And so if you don't
Okay.
have your passport, you have to wait for your passport, all right?
Okay.
Um, Morris, can you unmute your mic and ask your question? All right, Morris is not ready. Pencil, can you talk?
Yeah, I can talk. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I wanted to ask if I want I've stayed in Dubai almost, let me say, 2 years. I was thinking about, should I provide police report from Ghana and Dubai because I've stayed in Dubai more than 6 months.
So you stayed in Dubai for almost 20 years. Are you currently in Dubai?
No, not 20 years, 2 years. Yeah, I'm currently in Dubai.
For 2 years. So you have to get a police report in Ghana and Dubai at the same time.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Yes.
okay, and I'm listening.
Yeah, because you've not stayed in Dubai for more than 10 years, just 2 years. Therefore, they need another record in Ghana. The remaining 8 years in Ghana. So you get a police report from Ghana and a police report in Dubai as well.
Oh, okay, okay. And upon filling the DS-260 forms, last time we were talking about having the address and some information about someone who is already in America.
The hope.
So
Yeah, the hope.
yes, yes. So I was thinking about upon filling the DS-260 forms. Um, that is the most important thing, that information you should get outside. You should get that information outside because that information already is not with me, and the person is there already. I know the person. I talked to him, but I don't have that information right now. So I want to ask. That is the only information I'll get outside because all the information is like my personal information. Is that the only information that I have to get outside, or there's other ones?
So, are you a Ghanaian?
Yeah, I'm a Ghanaian.
On Tuesday, Thursday, sorry. On Thursday, we did a discussion about DS-260. Any document that you need to fill the DS-260 form were discussed. So you can go and watch that video.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
You're welcome. Barbara.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Please, my question is, as at when I was filling the forms, like there was a little bit quarrel between I and my husband. So I fill it as a single. Yeah. And then I have two children. I added their names to it. But God being so good, I knew by all means I'll win. So when I win, I don't have, due to the monetary aspect now, my children, I think, it's not I think, I cannot add them to it. So please, the question that I want you to answer is about my husband's own. Maybe would they find out that I'm married, but I did it single? Because I've been watching you on TikTok, and then sometimes when you say something, it seems I'm a little bit confused. So please, I want to know that.
All right. So if your husband has not applied for American visa and added you as a spouse, they can never find out because the marriage certificate in Ghana is not biometric.
Okay.
Yes. Now, if you want to add your husband now, then probably you have to marry him. And the marriage certificate will show that you just married him. But it really conflicts because now the kids, are they going to be his step kids or what? Because
No. But for now, I will not add my husband. I just want to
if you
go
don't add your
before them.
husband, just continue. You're a single mom, right? You've not married before,
Okay.
but you have kids. It happened. A lot of people are not married, but they have kids. So just do your way. Just go your way.
Okay.
And you
And
were
then please,
talking about you said
my
something else.
children, my
So if
children's
you don't
home.
want, yeah, if you don't want to go with your children, you have to include them on the DS-260 form, but they shouldn't go for the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
So
my next question.
just add them to your DS-260 form and fill it and go, so that when you go later, you can file for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my next question to you, it seems that the guy asked and he said he should go back and check how the DS-260 forms is sealed. So please, the date so that I can go and check.
We did that on Thursday. It is on YouTube, my life. So when you come on my YouTube
No.
section, we have videos and we have live sessions. Click on the live
Okay.
sessions, right? If you come to my account, you see there are some tab playlist videos live. Click on the live. You see every live that we've done here recorded. Here it's not like TikTok that the live delete. It keep recorded
No.
over there. So you see, I think 2 days ago, Thursday, you see it that how to fill a DS-260 form. Watch that video. It's going to help you. Yeah.
Okay. And then please, I'm a teacher. I want you to advise me, like, should I continue on there or I should just fill it without telling him?
So you
I'm a
are a
degree.
teacher. uh, Like, are you talking about your husband?
No, no, no. I'm talking about myself.
When you said you are a teacher, so should you continue to do the lottery? And you said, or should you stop inform him? So who is the him? Is it
No,
your husband you're talking about?
no, me. I'm saying that when I'm filling the forms, like it's just an advice that I want you to advise me. That
Yes. So be clear. Be clear. Be clear. Ask your question.
okay, I said I'm a teacher in Ghana here. So would there be any need, like when I'm filling the form, I should do it or what? I should add that.
You should add that you are a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you
Only
go
if
and
you,
watch the DS-260 form, you will realize that they'll ask you of the work you are doing now, your present work
no,
history, past work history. So you're asking all these questions because you failed to join my life the other time. Go and watch that video. It's in Chi. It's not in English. So you understand everything that you need to do on the DS-260 form. It's a
no,
2-hour discussion. That means it's very
no.
detailed. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Okay. Gaga Dangote.
Hello, Tips.
Yeah.
Hello, Tips.
Hello. Listening to you.
Hey, network. Hello.
Hello, I'm listening to you.
Tips, if I show you there, I beg you, let me speak to you. Why?
All right.
Hello, Tips.
All right. All right. All right. Speak.
Tips, me pacho, na me see me person me busa say. You say I'm a feeling DV lottery, you know. Hello. And then me
Speak.
feeling
Speak.
DV
Speak.
lottery, you know. Me feeling DV lottery, you know. Say, I hope say ba na ma win, say na me gidi e kire me, nti no. See say you know, nipa na me de no, de me de no ye me ba no, child no. Oh, child no ebia eba se me pese me de ono no beko. That times na my wife nyam. I feel na wawo. But the me can feel it, the squeeze the forms now me feeling it, you know. If I show it to me the I want to for na can one.
Yes. So you can add your newly born, right? That child, you can add that child to it.
Okay. No matter say ebi e ba se me pese me de o me pese me de o mo beko. Actually na me call na ma before ma no so no me ne kwan
You
be
are
so.
still repeating questions. Somebody asked that same question and advice. You heard it, you were there, and still repeating that same question. So if you have kids, just add them to your DS-260 form and go, so that in future you can come and file and send them, right? This is YouTube. It is recorded. People are going to waste data to watch that video.
And
So
I
please,
check you.
don't repeat question. If somebody asks the question and it's the same question as yours, don't ask again, all right? JM, can you ask your question? All right, JM is not ready. If you can, please unmute your mic, all right? Unmute your mic. Kingsley. Elvis, can you ask your question?
Tips, good evening.
Good evening.
Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, I think last 2 days ago, you taught us on how to fill the DS-260
Yeah.
with the sample. So I was going through this afternoon. I downloaded the sample and was going through it. And at the end of submitting the DS-260, there is a place where they have written something and I'm confused there. So I want you to assist us with it so we will know how to do it.
Yeah, so what did they write?
It is written that next step, your immigrant visa and alien registration application DS-260 was sent to National Visa Center, the NVC.
Yeah.
For review.
Yeah.
However, NVC will not review your form DS-260 until they have reviewed the required financial and civil documents that
Yeah.
you must submit. If you have not sent these items, please do so now. So my question is, must you submit these documents before they can review, or they will send you a message to submit these documents?
All right. Thank you for the question. So this lottery is being regulated by the KCC and the NVC. The KCC is the Kentucky Consular Center, and the NVC is the National Visa Center. Now, KCC receives the DS-260, go through and schedule for an interview, and NVC is going to issue the visa for you. Now, you don't
Okay.
get an interview if KCC find out that your DS-260 form is incomplete or invalid. But if you get an interview, then it is being passed to NVC, and they are telling you that the NVC is not going to review everything because KCC has already been reviewed, and NVC only review it together with the other supporting documents as well as your visa fee to give you the visa. So that is how it is. And I think I did a presentation this morning. This is a copy of what you're saying. So that is when
Okay.
you have submitted the DS-260 form, the confirmation page. That is what they are going to tell you. So what
Okay. So
means is you have to wait for KCC to contact you for the stage 6 to submit supporting documents.
okay. Okay. And another question is, with the supporting documents, uh, do you think they will ask about financial, like financial support, with financial support or something like that?
Because you have a host, they don't ask, but when you go for interview, they are going to ask you who the host is. Probably they can ask you some psychological questions that are you sure the host is going to feed you? If not, then you have to get some money, right?
Okay, okay. So since you have the sample with you, I want to ask another question. You know,
Okay.
at the last end of the DS-260, there is a place for they have stated for Africans that there is something you should do. I don't know if you have your sample. I don't have it here with me. It's on my phone, so I can't exactly remember what is written there. But it's purposely for Africans,
And what did
with
they say?
female something something. I don't know if you.
No, I think when you get a sample, sometimes you get some list of Africans that their names come, and because some African countries are not eligible for the lottery, so sometimes they used to list those African countries and others.
No,
Is
it's
that what you're
about
talking?
female genital. Is it female genital?
Mutilation.
Yeah, something like that.
Mutilation.
Yeah,
Oh,
with that
okay. Yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah. Because it is abolished, so they just want to ask if you've participated, but that thing is no more.
Oh, okay, okay.
You don't know
So
FGM.
yeah, I know. So you just I think you just agree with their regulations. That's all.
Yes, yes. You have to just agree that you're not part of the female FGM. You don't support it. You've not done it. That's all.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Ajiman. Ajiman, unmute your mic. Mavis, unmute your mic. Abawasara, ask your question.
Okay.
Abawasara, can you increase your voice, your volume?
Okay.
Mavis, can you ask your question? Abawasara, I'll kick you. Join again later, okay?
Okay, please, I
Ajiman,
want
I'll
to ask.
kick you. Join again. Mavis, ask your question.
Okay, please, I want to ask. Okay, I want to ask. I'm in South Africa, so I finished JHS, only JHS. So the job requires I'm doing a saloon job. So I'm asking if I can work maybe caregiver before the next year. Is it going to be
Okay, so
possible?
you
Or
work
okay, and
you work
someone told me that.
you work in a
Sorry.
salon. You said you are working in a salon in South Africa and you're asking me if you can do a care job.
Yes.
So is that related to the American lottery?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you drawing? Where
Yes,
are you
please.
going? So ask the question. Miriam, I will kick you off, right? You're on YouTube. You don't do that
No,
on
I know the
YouTube.
salon is not related. That's why I want to.
So you want to say that you want to now enter into care so that you can use that to fill the DS-260 form that you're a carer.
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, so nobody is restricting you to work, right? It's just, and it is not because of American lottery that you can't do that job. So if you fill in the DS-260 form, they ask you
Okay.
your current job, your past job. So your past job is the salon work, you have to list it. Your current job
Okay.
is the care job, you have to also list it. Now they ask you, what do you want to go and do in America? They have to
Okay.
choose one job that you want to do in America. That's all.
Okay. So some there is a lady that did and she have a certificate. She was advising me that she will give me she will
Get
change
your own certificate. All right.
her
Get
name
your
to
own
my
certificate.
name.
All right.
Then
All right. We don't do that on YouTube. All right. This platform is a legal platform. I mean, we do legalities over here. This platform, this live will be recorded. I don't know who come and watch it later. It is done in English, and anything that you say here can have effect. So please mind your words and also comport yourself. If I request and you come on, this is not TikTok live that we can say that the live will go. The live will be stored on TikTok forever and ever. 5 years later, somebody can come and watch and listen to whatever happened. So please comport yourself, ask intelligent questions, and get a feedback. Yeah, JM.
Yeah, Tips.
All right. All
And
right.
I'm also nipa mako 10. Yema omunina enyamukwan.
What are you talking about?
If I don't say,
What are you talking about?
make us
American lottery.
GDA say enyamukwan tina make us.
Okay. Okay, so the result is not in, so I was confused.
Oh no, that GDA say nyami
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I Tips
Oh,
and person booster say no mu booster say sisi ano yenya omo na ye omo adwuma omo ni adwuma like obi adwuma enti say o list say bia e bia first no na bia me yitire na bia sisi anso no otonton niema I don't know omo be booster any confirmation letter from anywhere and answer
you have to get an employment letter, at least a recommendation letter from your employer, and something like that, right? A recommendation letter from your employer, and also an appointment letter. Prepare a resume. So if you go and watch the DS-260 video, we did discussions around it. So I think
yeah.
go and watch that video.
Yeah, me am share video bi advert bi am share na mpese mi say omo no aye omo adwuma no ana ati say na omo kope obi adwuma na omo aye sa.
Yeah, so if now they want to work for somebody, they can work for somebody so that they can be employed. But there is a section on the DS-260 form that says self-employed. I mentioned that the other day. So if you really watch that video, you wouldn't have to ask this question. If you are self-employed, just indicate self-employed and where the company is and just go your way.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
All right, JM, I'll remove you, right? All your questions, it's like you don't really listen to our discussion. Zaid,
Tips, good afternoon.
ask your question.
Please, my question is just related to this guy's own question. I mean, when his question came out, I was like, yo, the guy read my mind or something like that. But let me just add up to it. So we those that are self-employed and we haven't registered our company yet. We don't pay tax for our companies yet. So how are we going to go about it? Can I just create any random name and then?
No, for now, just so if you've not registered a company and you have the aim of registering the company, just you have to do it that way. You see, sometimes we have people.
Okay, so perhaps after taking the results
let me put it this way. The woman at the market, self-employed trader. She's self-employed, but she's selling tomatoes on the table. She has no business certificate.
Yes, please.
Right. So we have some things that when you go to the interview level, you are able to defend yourself. So for instance, if you're working and you know that your work needs to be registered and it's not registered, you have to use it as your DS-260 form and get the appropriate documents ready. Go and register it, pay tax and everything. That's all. All right. Kingsley, can you unmute your mic so that I can add you up? Helen Beidu, can you unmute your mic so that I can bring you on board? Mariam, this is your second time coming. Hello, who is that? Is it Wilson? Wilson. Please, if you come here, comport yourself, all right? Miriam.
Yeah, hello.
Ask your question.
Please, before I joined, I think you had already talked about the interview thing. I wanted to ask if you're in Ghana. I heard maybe you said that if you do it in Ghana, you might not get the interview date. So that was what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, so currently people apply for American visas, not even the lottery, are not getting interview dates. And so it is an advice. The lottery is also part of visas. And so if you're still choosing Ghana as your consulate, then probably the possibility of you getting an interview date is higher. And therefore you can look at other African countries that a lot of Ghanaians are going there now to do biometrics. That is what I said.
Oh, okay. So apart from Ghana, you can choose any other country.
A country that you've researched to know that there is available date.
Oh, okay.
Not any other country. All right. So we have 1 hour more to go for the results. And so this live will end 45 minutes. I need 15 minutes to refresh and come back. So exactly 45 minutes, I'll be off and come back exactly when the time is due, right? I will not end my TikTok, but I'm going to end my YouTube live and come back with a different live section. All right.
Okay. And please, my last question.
Ask your question.
Please, if you still choose Ghana for your interview date and you don't get the interview date now, what will happen? What can happen?
You will stay in Ghana and you sell tomatoes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Wilson, ask your question. Kingsley, I think Kingsley, I've finished with yours, right? Let me take you off. Wilson, Dogbe, can you ask your question? Ama Boatima, can you ask your question? All right, you guys are not ready. Yeah. Reginald.
Please, I wanted to ask my.
How about ask your question?
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, I wanted to ask. My passport is still in the process, and I don't know. I want to know the duration between today and when must the DS-260 form be submitted.
There is no deadline. You have to submit it for them to review you and schedule for an interview. And note that they are giving the visa to 55,000 people out of the 125,000. So if you don't let them review your case on time and they already get people to do the interview, that's all. You're not going to get interview date. So as for the time, there's no deadline. Magama, if you join, please just come with your mic, right? I have to pick you up before, even if you are talking backdoor, it doesn't come in, right? So if you are joining my discussion, come with your mic on. So immediately I pick you, start talking. All right. You don't have to mute your mic if you are backdoors. I can see you backdoor, but YouTubers do not see you backdoor. So you just keep your mic on. When I pick you, start talking, all right? So that we can go fast. Magama, can you ask your question? Yeah.
Good evening, Thieves. I wanted
Good
to
evening.
ask, my email I used whilst I was filling the form. I'm unable to receive email on it. I don't know what is happening. So do I have to change it when I'm filling the DS-260 form?
Yes, so you have to, if you remember your confirmation number, you don't actually need the email address now. You can get it. But if you don't know your confirmation number, then you have to use that email address, retrieve your confirmation number, check your results. If you are filling the DS-260 form, use your new email address. Then you have to write to the KCC. There's an if you win, they are going to tell you the confirmation page. They are going to show you how you can change your email address. You have to write to the KCC that you are changing your email address. So you have to write your full name, your date of birth, as well as your case number, and give it to the KCC.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Mariam,
Yeah, hello, tips.
yeah, I think you came to ask question, right? Why did you come again?
Please, I was asking that if you choose Ghana as your place of interview and you don't get a date here, what can happen?
Nothing is happening. People chose Ghana, they didn't get interviewed, they are still in Ghana. What will happen? Nothing will happen. Now you came to ask a question that is there possibility of you getting interview? I told that people are applying for visas, they are not getting, so people are rushing to Cote d'Ivoire, South Africa for interview. And so American lottery is also a visa. Why don't you choose country that you can get an interview date? And now you're asking me that what if you choose Ghana, you don't get interview? What will happen? Nothing will happen. So I gave you a reply that you can stay in Ghana and sell tomatoes.
Yeah, you gave me that reply. I heard.
Hey, so what will happen? Nothing will happen. No one will arrest you. You are applying for the lottery and you decided to use Ghana and you didn't get interviewed. It nothing will happen to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
If you don't want to choose
there's
countries
nothing
and
they can
go to
also do again.
no, there's nothing you can do.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Please, not me. I'm asking about the KCC people. Like, if you don't get a date, they
No, if you didn't
like
get a
they
date,
wouldn't
no,
send anything.
before they schedule for a date, before you get a message from the KCC that you've been scheduled for a date, they have to consult your consulate. That are they having time for you to interview you? People are going to US, they are not giving them time. People are going for B1, B2, they are getting 2026 as the appointment date. And so what will the KCC do? They have to contact your consulate. That are they having space for you for the interview? If Ghana embassy say no, they already have people booked the whole of 2024, 2025. You have no date and you stay there. And note that you're not the only person who won. 125,000 people and they want only 55,000. So as soon as they get 55,000 people who are ready for the interview, that's all. Elvis.
Tips. I'm back again. I have a question to ask. Assuming, like for me, instance, I'm in UAE. So assuming I win this lottery and I book my interview in the UAE in Abu Dhabi. Since I've been here for like 2 years and I have resident permits, with my documents, when I'm going for the interview with my documents, let's say my certificates, should I attest it or go with the certificate like that since I'm in the UAE for like 2 years? Would you advise me to attest it or go with it, not to attest it?
So which certificate are you talking about? Is it your secondary school certificate?
Yeah, secondary school certificate.
But you wrote it in Ghana.
Yeah.
So the original copy of the certificate is what they want.
Okay, so they won't need the attestation and anything.
Nothing. The original certificate, the one you took
Oh,
from your school or from YA, that is what they want.
okay. Thank you.
Yes. So you see, people are thinking that if I select Ghana, we have some agent that can really bring the date ahead. It is when you've gotten an interview and the date is far, that is when somebody can even apply for the expedited form for you to bring it closer. Now, this issue that we're discussing, people are not even getting interview. We have a lot of people listening to me. They won in May last year. Up till now, they've not gotten interview. So that one, you've not even gotten a date. What can an agent do for you? You've not gotten a date, yet alone to even bring it closer. So if there's no date in Ghana, you don't. They are not going to call you. You have to understand the difference between somebody going for a visit who got an interview in 2026 and is trying to change it forward. But this is American lottery. They have to contact you for a date. And note that they have a deadline for this American lottery. For instance, you have to leave America. Sorry, you have to leave to America by September 2025. That is the deadline. So from now till September 2025, you should have gone for interview, gotten the visa. And so if you don't get your visa by September 2025, and that is why it is DV 2025, because October, we are starting another DV program. This year, October, DS is also starting. So that is how it is. There's a deadline. And so if they contact Ghana Embassy that we want you to book somebody for an appointment in your embassy, the person chose your consulate to come for interview there. Do you have a date for her? And Ghana Embassy is saying that we only have date in 2026. How can they interview in 2026 when you're supposed to go to America in 2025? And therefore, you're not going to be called. So you just have to select a country that you feel that is going to help you get a better interview date. And that is all. Okay, let me choose another person. And yeah, my people from Nepal, your time will be, let me check the time yours. My people from Nepal, you should be checking your results the same time that we are all waiting, right? So we are all waiting exactly 46 minutes, the time you can check yours, right? So 46 minutes time, my people from Nepal, right? You can all check yours, those joining. I thought you guys are asleep. I've seen you guys commenting Nepal, right? So Nepal, your results will be in 46 minutes, right? We are all going according to the countdown. So that is that. Who is on the line? Helen, can you unmute your mic and speak? Michael and his wife, can you guys speak?
Nah, we are siblings. We are not a couple.
All right, Michael and his sister.
Tips, me pacho. Me di ande. Me nkai me yinu kra. Nti me hia ommo akese pa.
Okay, you don't remember your confirmation number, right? But do you know your full name?
I mean, my full name, Michael Jacovacado.
Okay, your date of birth?
7th May 1974.
Okay, do you know your email address, the one you used to register the lottery?
madojakovac@gmail.com.
All right, so I am going to pin an email on the screen. Send your details to that email and I'll check your results for you.
My phone corona me use that make me there.
Yeah, have you sent email to somebody? What's the email I'm be there? And what send me email?
Phone corona na me use you. Maybe some person me tie ogosi.
Ubet my screenshot it. Later,
Okay.
record of results in bar. Me check out results and new details now, me.
But your mate. Tips me so any diemu. My musam question me anyway.
Yeah, so
I know
email I was screen is on tipsandgist@gmail.com. Right, just screenshot it. Hey, the other people, I'm not checking for anybody except this Michael, right? So that is the email. Send it. Full name, date of birth, and that email address. Now, if I retrieve confirmation code in check results now. It is only you I'm going to respond. That is my email, right? So who was screen is
my screenshot. My screenshot.
All right. Ask your question. Yeah, 45 minutes more to go. Yeah.
My pacho na me kasa. Ke we twam a mesrew ma menjime no won kasa. Na bua my wife man o ntan ho.
That's it. Or UK.
Pacho Croydon.
All right. That same email, whatever issue that your wife is having, just type it that this is my wife's issue and I'll come in. All right.
That's it. My last question here. And I know na kan bankura sem pacho ofra bankuro.
I mean now.
Me ho na me free nti na me busa to.
When in my menes.
Pacho
Amen no. So nim
na ba na nke ebedi hene na be pre hene bankuro.
And I never for I if you want I'm free, yeah.
Oh, okay. And then you are part of my TikTok na me ba so ya peke me. Me timi gina so sa no apon.
It's in never by YouTube no so I have no and you'll be at the bit about right.
Me nua ba na ebo me nim fun mu. Gina o timi.
What they sending me email? What's sending me email? Right. Yeah, all right. Bye bye. Helen, ask your question.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, please, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so when filling the DS-260 with the education aspect, in a scenario where you have completed SHS but you failed in some subjects and you went to rewrite, you didn't write no deck, but you rewrote everything and then you have passed now. So right now you have 2 certificates for SHS. So now which one are you going to use? Because
Yeah, so when you're filling the DS-260
the
form, they have educational
hello.
history. So your first school that you got the first certificate that you filled, you have to list it. Probably I went to Consulate Masi from 2010 to 2013. I got a high school certificate. I did academics. That is all. Then probably your second certificate, you wrote it in 2017. So that went to the school. I went to how do we call it? This what school did you write the second certificate? What school was that?
Ideal College.
So I went to Ideal College 2017, and also that was for 1 year. So they ask you the date you attended the school, the date you completed. And so any school that comes on your DS-260, if you are going, you have to take both certificates along.
Oh, okay. And please, my second question. And when I was filling the first one, I chose some university courses because I'm not done with the university yet. I'm still in level 300. So right now, how am I going to fill with that one too?
I don't know, because it is a controversy between your initial application and the DS-260, because your initial application states that you've completed some university courses when you knew you were in school. And I did tell you people that if you've not had the certificate in your bedroom, you've not completed. And so you were supposed to select high school degree because that is the certificate you had. Some university courses mean you have diploma from a university, and a university degree means you have bachelor's degree. And you know you are in school, you've not completed. So why did you select that? So if you win the results and you are filling the DS-260 form and you are not able to show the date you completed that university degree or the university courses, then probably they are going to think about it, whether to call you or not. I cannot decide for you, because it is a controversy between your first initial application, your qualification, and your DS-260 qualification.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Alexander.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, please, I want to ask if, let's say I won for the lottery, and as you were saying, I have to do the interview, like I have to do the interview in, let's say, another country. So let's say if I choose to do the interview in Cote d'Ivoire and everything is successful, do I have to book the plane tickets? Do you have to do it in Ghana or have to do it in Cote d'Ivoire?
You can do it everywhere. You have your visa, you have to go.
Okay, so
most of the time, yeah, the passport, you are supposed to go the entry clearance, it can be from Ghana. That's fine. Other people can also go through Cote d'Ivoire. That's fine.
Okay, I was thinking that because I did the interview at Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah,
So it's
ideally, that is that. Ideally, you're supposed to clear yourself where the consular is. Ideally.
Okay.
So when you go for the interview, if you go for the interview and they say congratulations, you've gotten the visa, then you ask them that, are you supposed to pass through Cote d'Ivoire? Since you are from Ghana, are you supposed to pass through Cote d'Ivoire? Or you can pass through Ghana? They are going to feel free and ask them any question, all right?
Okay. That's what I wanted to ask you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Queen.
Please, I'm back again. Yesterday when you were talking about the DS-260 form, or the day that you made the live on filling of the DS-260 form, you said that you are going to fill it for you, the applicants and your dependents. So please, I wanted you to explain further. How, when you open the portal, are you going to, I don't know, I just wanted clarification on that. How are you going to fill for yourself, your spouse, and your children as individuals? That's what I wanted clarity on.
All right. So when you're filling the DS-260 form, they ask you that, are you the applicant? Then it states. So after filling the DS-260 form, because you selected that you have your kids, you added them, you have an option to fill DS for them too.
Oh, okay. On the same portal.
Yes, on the same portal. If you're going for the interview, then you can decide. If you know you're not going with your case, you shouldn't fill the S260 form for them. But now note this, there's also a clause on the portal. If after 30th September, if you've not filed for your dependents and you
Of
go
this
to
year.
US, no, of next year, 2025.
Okay.
If you've not filed for them, for them to go for interview and get a visa, they will not join you under the DV program.
You have to follow through the family route or whatever.
Yes. Now, if you're going to pick them, it will be through the family route because that DV slot is finished. So if you know
That's
you want to,
September of next year.
yes, September 2025.
Okay.
Yeah. So by September 2025, anybody who is going to win today, you and your dependent should have gotten your visa. If
Okay.
not, so if you the main applicant, you do yours, go for interview and get your visa, and you then file for them to go for their interview and get their visa. Then maybe you go to America, you are a permanent resident. So now you have to pass through the family route. And you know how many years somebody's in America filed for their children, about 5 years, if not even gone for interview.
Okay.
So you don't have to waste that.
With the interview fee, the visa fee, is it the
Yeah.
same for children and adults? The $330. Is it the same for adults and children?
I have to go on the portal again. I have to go on the portal again.
Because
So
the medicals, I was reading about it, and I think the medicals, the kids pay a bit lower than the adults, but I don't know.
yes, so yes, I have to go back to the portal and look at it. Yes, that is not the American Lottery portal. As for the American Lottery portal, they will write the $330, but there is a portal that lists every US visa fees, immigrant visa fees for children and adults. They have a table they've tabulated, so I have to look at the price for children if it's still yeah, but not today. All right.
We want to know so that we start preparing because we know that you have won.
If you win, it is not only today. All those who are going to win, I'm going to take you through the DS-260 form. The other video we did last week is just for you to gather some documents, but we're going to do proper sections, going into details, even interview questions I'm going to do with you guys. So you don't have to worry now, right? Just chill and win, jubilate, and therefore we take it from there. Okay.
Okay. God bless you.
All right. Martin.
Yeah, hello, Tips.
Hello.
Hello, Tips. But what mean, guy?
Meto and Martin.
That's in Yamin
And
Pacho, that's my question is more related to your sister no cases is here no. Say with DS say yeah feel
your time in the time in the now will be question for because your more than less than 30 minutes, but nipa requested were chain or 12. So make sure.
My short. In fact, this year DS-260 forms now. I was say feeling my dependent no. Will it be on the same portal? And as I say, if me applicant, me fill me the I have to still go to the same then I fill for my
yes,
dependent
you have to fill for them. Yeah, you have to fill for them because yes, separately.
Okay.
Because if you are filling the DS-260 form, they ask of your wife's name, their address, and their date of birth. They don't ask for their passport number. But you know your wife has a different passport number. That is why you're supposed to fill another form for her. Because her form should relate with her passport number and other things. Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. And one other thing is with the consular, no, maybe choose a different consular or Hanum Romania, and I'm giving an interview date. No, so that is where I'll do same make choose maybe another African country.
Yes. So when you're filling another form, when you're filling their form, you choose the consular there for them.
All right. Thank you very much. I get it. All right. God
okay. Florence.
Yeah, I think my question has been answered.
All right, Florence, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Ivy, sorry. Ivy is off. Sumaila Isaka.
Yeah, what's up to say?
Nyamiadum.
What do you remember it? We, me more mining company. But we use mining machine, drill machine.
Okay.
I don't know, sir. If I go there, no, some machines, no, during the interview, don't be say, remember me, yeah, now me preview documents, appointment letter, plus other documents, and also,
Yes. So do you have the qualification, the SHS certificate? Do you have it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So if you have the SHS, that is going to qualify you. Then you have to choose what you want to do in America. So if you go for the interview and you have the qualifications for that job you're going to do in America, they will allow you to go. If you go to America, you are going to search for your employer. They are not going to search for employer for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Who is on the line? Bashiru Ibrahim. Can you ask your question?
Yes, sir. Tips and Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Regarding the your working
We have
permit.
32 minutes more to go. 32 more
Okay.
minutes to go. All right. For the results to be
Yeah.
released. 32 minutes
Yeah.
for the results to be
Exactly.
released. Yeah.
So in case God willing, I win the lottery, am I going to find my work or they will get a work for
I
me?
just answered somebody. Did you hear what I told the person?
I couldn't hear it very well.
I said you are going to search for your employer. If you go to America, you are going to search for your employer.
Okay. So regarding those who use the educational this thing to fill it, I completed tertiary just last year and I'm doing my service currently. So in case I win, and what basis that I should use to fill the DS-260?
So if you are failing your current, are you still in school or you completed school?
I completed last year.
Last year before the lottery, right?
Yeah, before the lottery.
So exactly all your past school from senior high school and above, everything will come on the DS-260. Now you people are asking questions because you failed to come and watch that video. And this is why we are struggling. I intentionally scheduled different days for different discussions because I didn't
Okay.
want repeated questions. So please go and watch that video. Today
All right.
is only for checking the results and confirmation numbers. All right.
All right. Sure.
Rhoda, unmute your mic. All right, Rodel, I'll kick you off the studio. Alex, can you talk? Alex, can you talk? Jacqueline, can you talk? I told you that if you are backstage, just put your mic on so that when I pick you, you start talking.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Jacqueline, talk.
Please, in case I win today, do I have to download the PDF? I quite remember you were telling us to download the PDF. So after I download the PDF, what's the next step?
So if you win and you download that page, your next step is to fill the DS-260
So please, which site am I going to fill
It
the
is because the other day
DS-260?
you didn't join our live. Go and watch the Tuesday's video. Tuesday was for the
I'm sorry,
whole
I was
process.
busy, but I really follow you up.
Yes, so the
Yesterday I
video is
was
on
here.
YouTube. The video is on YouTube, so we cannot repeat whatever we discussed when you can go back and watch it alone, right? So the video is there. On Tuesday, we discussed the whole process from stage
Sorry,
number
you
4
told
to stage number 10.
us that you'll be.
All right. You either listen to me or you start arguing. Alex, can you please talk? Mariam, can you unmute your mic?
Yes, please. I've unmuted
Yeah,
it.
it is. Yes, please. I've unmuted it.
All right. Can you ask your question?
Okay, please. This question is about a lady just asked it. She said that if you completed two SHS, which of them will you take its certificate with you? I also have similar
Every
issues.
school that you've schooled, everything. So when you joined the live for the DS-260 on Thursday, I made mention about that. So I'm referring you to the video. Go and watch the video for the DS-260. If not, you will not get interviewed because you people are not learning. You will rush and you will not be called. If you don't complete the DS-260, you will not be called. So it is better you watch that video very well than asking petty questions when you don't even have knowledge about the DS-260 form.
Tips, please. I went for a visa interview F1. I think 2023 December, but I was denied my visa.
All right. Yeah,
and I went there.
That is also part of the DS-260. I made mention that if you've traveled to America before or they've refused your visa before, you are supposed to indicate it. So go back and watch that video, how to fill the DS-260. All your questions will be answered.
Yeah, please. But this particular question, I think that you have to help me out. I took my second SHS certificate there. I did not make mention of the first one. So I'm asking that right now, if I'm to fill that DS-260 form, do I have to go to the first school or I should just use the second certificate that I used?
Do you understand something we call past educational history? Every school that you've gone from SHS and above. And so if you have attended 2 SHS, they are all SHS and above. All the 2 have to come on to your DS-260 form.
Okay. So me not taking the first one.
Alex, can you ask your question? Nanaba Saki. Gifty Anson. Can you unmute your mic? Hey, Optimist. Oh, where? We have 30 more minutes to go. We have 30 more minutes to go. Gifty Anson is not asking her question. We have 25 minutes to go. Sorry, 25 minutes to go. Ama Boatema, can you ask your question?
Good afternoon.
Yeah,
please,
good afternoon.
I wanted to ask. Okay, please, within today and when will I want to know the time duration for the DS-260 form to be submitted, like from now to when?
From now to when you finish submitting, they don't have a deadline, but you have to submit it and get an interview date and be free.
Okay, I'm asking because my passport is still in process. I don't have it
You
at
have
hand
to
now.
you have to work on it faster so that you can fill the DS-260 form.
Okay, and please, my secondary school results, the certificate, it's lost, so I don't know how to retrieve it. Am I
Yeah, you can
supposed
go
to go
to
to my?
WAEC can get it
Okay,
for you. Yeah.
okay. Thank you very much.
We have a few more minutes to go. I'll be ending this live and still keep my live on TikTok. And I'll schedule another live on YouTube because I cannot stream more than 2 hours for one video on YouTube. So as soon as it's getting to the time to check, maybe 15 minutes, I'll end this live on YouTube. You guys have to join me as soon as it is time. You've seen the countdown. So if I end the live, as soon as they release the results, come and let us check it together. All right. That will be another section. So you can see that. Okay. Alex, Ibrahim Bashiru, can you unmute your mic?
Yes, boss. I wanted to ask for your email so that after this program, I want to share something with you.
Yeah, so I receive enquiries. If it is strictly confidential, if it is a general inquiry, you're supposed to come live when I'm doing a general discussion, probably not this American lottery, and ask that question.
It's not about this American lottery.
Yeah, so if it is not about this American lottery and it is not confidential, then you have to use my YouTube channel because you will not get a reply. The emails that I receive a week is more than 1,000, and nobody can reply that email.
Okay.
So I just select which ones are crucial and confidential that cannot be answered publicly. The rest of you guys have to ask your questions in public, and that the answers I give to you might also solve somebody's problem. All right.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
You're welcome. Alex. Alex. Yeah, so I have about 1,000 people watching me currently, 646 people, 636 people on TikTok, and 365 people on YouTube, combined to be 1,000 people watching me. I'm here to tell you that you have to relax. We have 22 minutes to go. When the results is out, the first 1 hour, the network is going to jam the website because every country is checking at the same time. So if you don't have a strong web and network, you're going to get issues. If it happens to be that, relax, go and sleep and check maybe tomorrow. All right, or you can check again another time. The first 1 hour, the network is going to jam, especially those of you guys with 3G network and those people, right? It is going to jam. You have to get a strong network to penetrate their website. I will be on the platform at that time to facilitate people to check their results. All right. And so you can join, listen, watch people check their results, people jubilate and other things. All right. Okay. Yeah, if you are Stella.
Yeah, tips. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I think the other time we were talking about those who just completed their national service and don't have any job doing. Can you please clarify on that again? You said
Yeah,
something
so
like we should
if you
get
completed,
something doing or something like that.
yeah, you should get something doing. It's just like you doing preparing a cover letter. Have you written a CV before?
Yes, please.
So if you've written a CV before, you realize that you shouldn't keep it blank. You have to get a company, get a reference, something like that, that you're working with that company for the employers to pick you. Exactly. You
Okay,
finish your
but
national, why are you sitting home? Just get a company on your CV. Just the same thing, the same method. You have to fix it on the DS-260 form. The only thing they'll request is appointment letter, recommendation letter from your employer. That's all. So if you say currently I'm working with tips and just what they will request from you is appointment letter, you have to give your appointment letter, have to give your recommendation letter, and that is all. So just talk to somebody.
okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If you are Gifty Anson.
Yeah, Tips. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry, I was having problem with my mic. That's why.
Okay. Okay.
The name Unsung, the AN, the guy made a mistake and the N was not there, so it became Ason. So that's what is on the registration I did.
Okay.
God willing, if it happens that I win, what can I do to correct the surname?
All right.
Because
So
my passport has Unsung.
If you're checking your results, you have to use the song, the one you use to, you have to use that to check your results to get to know if you've won. If not, if you type this answer, they'll say it's wrong. So type what the computer know, the system know, and check your results. After you win and you are filling the DS-260 form, use the correct name on your passport and get an affidavit to add up to your supporting documents.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, so I cannot pick people again, all right? It is almost time. I cannot pick people again. At this point, I told you when it's 10 minutes to the time, 15 minutes to the time, I'll go off YouTube, get refreshed, and come back because I'm going to host about 3 hours live. Now, I'm going to pin an email on top of my, how do we call it? Let me put it in the comment section. If genuinely, you cannot check your results, probably you have issues, right? Genuinely, then you send your results, your confirmation code and every details to me. Then I check your results. I cannot write back to you email that this information is wrong. So if you're sending it, you have to send a correct detail for me. For instance, if you send an information that you make mistake and I check and they said invalid, I will just move to the next person. I cannot write back to email and tell you that send me no. And this email is only open for today. From tomorrow onwards, I'm not checking results, right? We are going back to our usual discussion, and that is going to be our Australia, Luxembourg, Canada, and Germany discussion. And so I don't want you to send me emails, tips, check my results for me. Nobody will be in the UK that he's checking results for people. It is only today I have devoted my time for you people. Tomorrow I'm going to work 12 hours. The next day I'm at work for night duty 12 hours. So nobody can be in the UK and be checking results for people. All right. So today I didn't go to work. Just get me. If you know you cannot check your results, send it to that email. I'm going to check for you today. From tomorrow going, I'm not going to reply emails if you send me a message to check your results for you. All right. So make good use of this time. And that is all. I know people do abuse. You tell them tomorrow they'll send. Tomorrow onwards, any message you send about DV lottery to check your results, you're going to be spam. And that means you cannot contact me even if you need me in the near future, because your message will be spam. And anytime you send message, it goes to my spam. All right. Leonard says, please, can I use my vocational certificate? Yes, there's a clause about this vocational certificate. If you joined the live earlier, I made mention that it is written on the government portal that a vocational certificate that cannot be used for further studies is not considered high school certificate in America. So that one, I don't know the vocational certificate that you hold. So if you feel that there's DS-260 form and they don't classify that, don't say that tips is and they didn't accept it, because they've written it that some of the vocational certificates they don't accept. All right. We can't see the email here. It is pinned on the screen. You can see I have commented on the screen. Tips and just you can see it on my screen, right? I don't know which mobile phone you're using, but it should be on the screen. You can see it on the screen, and that is my email address. All right, so I've seen all your comments. I'm very, very tired. I need to go and rest for 15 minutes, come back. All right, so I'm going to schedule another live in 15 minutes time. Ivy, I have to take you off because I said I'm not requesting anybody again. I'm going to schedule another live in 15 minutes time. I'll be live, and that will be the time. So this is the time. Please click to your time. Just watch your time. 15 minutes, the results will be in, and I'll be online. Probably I'll even come 5 minutes to the time, okay? So that we can all go on the portal and check our results. I'll be expecting some of your confirmation numbers and others. Those who want to check for me in my mail, if I get it, I'm going to check it for you. If you want me to check it back doors, I can check it and mention it to you that so and so you won. If you want me to project it to, I am going to project it for everybody to see. All right. So if you send your confirmation and other things, you have to indicate that I want you to project it, or probably I don't want you to project it for me. All right. Yes. Even if I project, your picture is not there, nobody knows you, so it's nothing. But just that some people feel that, oh, I don't. Yes. So if I'm checking, I have a way of checking it without it appearing on my screen, and nobody will see, right? So you can just join my live at that time, and I'm going to help people. It's about 3 hours live discussion, and it is about helping people retrieve their confirmation numbers, helping people get how do we call it, check their results. That's all. I wish you all the best. Good luck. Congratulations in advance to everybody, most especially my people from Ghana, my people from Nepal. Join me 15 minutes time, right now 13 minutes time, and you will enjoy that live session. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.